People thought it was just a pipe dream, but no. Tasmania is getting an AFL team. And do you know what is needed now? A brand new shiny stadium.
Well, we've been right through the report.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, tossed it around with the folks upstairs, and it's pretty clear what Tassie is crying out for.
Loud and clear.
Do tell.
A new stadium. Just
Where's
over
that?
the page.
Next page.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's 14th.
Well, it's not in order of priority,
I did the report. It's in order of priority.
but that's highlighted.
By you.
Can I just explain the buffet?
Can you just give us 5 minutes?
But any allergies?
No. So thank you. Yeah.
The funny thing about this is it was definitely filmed before Tasmania were announced to be getting a team. And so this is really links quite funny now, because is there now a reason to have a new stadium? No is the answer. But the fact that this has now popped up again after this announcement is just priceless.
There's no point in us doing community consultation if we're not actually going to listen to the community.
I thought we wanted to appear consultative.
No, we want it to be consultative.
See, that wasn't clear.
I must have spoken to 1,000 people. I barely remember anyone mentioning a stadium.
Did anyone express reservations about a stadium?
No.
So there's interest.
No.
Can you drill down on it?
You're not going to make an announcement.
No.
Or brief someone.
No.
Or background someone.
No.
Or do a drop.
No.
Or give a heads up. You paused.
No.
All we want is for you to give us some pluses and minuses.
Mainly pluses.
But no announcements.
No.
You paused again.
Did I?
Yes. They don't have an AFL team based there, though, do they?
No.
Do you think they might get one?
No,
But teams do play there.
Mostly in Launceston.
An A-League team?
not likely.
NRL?
Never.
Super 16?
I've got some PVC piping.
Yeah, just whack it there, man.
Yeah, can I get a name?
Tony.
Tony, the receptionist.
This just sums up the point. Before this announcement, there just wasn't enough reason to have a proper full-size stadium. And Tasmania is clearly an awesome place, but it has the Blundstone, for example. Use that. If you have to, expand that. It's in such a beautiful place. Expand the Blundstone. That's all I'm going to say for now.
Actually, let's go back to local sport. Give me some crowd figures.
Well, the last TSL game, a bit of a local derby. Clarence beat Lauderdale final, and they had 1,600 spectators.
And players and officials.
Yeah, I think we can skip local football. What about Test cricket?
Test match a few years ago. 16,000.
Ooh, it's not 60, but it's not bad.
Over 5 days.
Yep, your pauses are too long.
Ricky Ponting's final match.
Did it again.
School kids got him for free.
Yep.
What about the Targa?
It's a car rally. Through the bush.
Well, they could finish at the Oval.
Yeah, I don't think so. The Tasmanians do not need nor want a huge new stadium.
Can't believe the ingratitude of some people.
They didn't ask for one.
I don't know what they want.
They live there.
It's not the point. We need to start planning for one.
Why?
Failure to plan is a plan for failure.
Give me the book.
No.
Rhonda, it doesn't make sense.
All right, so there are a few problems.
Lack of population, too few events, distance, fixed costs, where to put it.
But those negatives are far outweighed by the positives.
I don't have any.
God. I think there are now plans to get a new stadium, but what is the point? I appreciate you're going to have a new AFL team, I think come 2028, something like that. But you have a stadium. As I said, I for example, the Blundstone, I've just given that example. And yes, it's not the hugest of stadiums, but you can always spend the money expanding that rather than finding a new location, for example, for a new stadium, which I don't think is needed at all. Tasmania's not exactly got the biggest population. Yes, you'll get people visiting, for away teams, but oh man, I just love the fact that this was done years ago. And it links so well with the announcement that Tasmania is getting a team, and it has to be the Tasmanian Devils. It has to be, doesn't it? That has to be their name. But honestly, this show, these clips are so funny, and they really are linking so well with real life, and that is what is priceless, because you can relate to it, as I always say. An absolute fantastic piece. Tasmanians, do you want a new stadium? Answer me that right now in the comments down below. And if you're not from Tasmania, do you think they should have a new stadium? Thank you so much for joining me. That was a cracking one. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.